The voice of American music radio is silent tonight. Northeast Ohioans who knew Casey Kasem are remembering the legend. Hello, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Tracy Carlos. Casey Kasem passed away this Father's Day at the age of 82. News Channel 5's Kristen Volk is live at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And Kristen, he had strong ties here.
That's right, Tracy. Interestingly enough, Casey Kasem came to Cleveland 20 years ago to open up the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And prior to that, he started his radio career here in this city. So today, a couple of close local friends remember the man who they say had a huge heart.
I'm Casey Kasem, counting down the hottest songs in the land.
He was one of these kind of guys that loved engaging with people, and every opportunity he had, he did it.
The way Casey Kasem engaged with others is something that stands out to Larry Morrow, a longtime Cleveland radio personality.
He signed an 8x10 to everyone he met, whether it was on a plane or they picked up his bags, it didn't matter.
Morrow met Kasem 20 years ago.
We engaged so perfectly that you could tell that there was a friendship formed at that moment.
Local civil rights attorney Avery Friedman introduced the two, and ever since, the three remained close. Friedman says he and Kasem traveled the country together, advocating for social justice. In a statement today, Friedman remembers his good friend. He brought joy every week in 1,000 markets worldwide to millions of people. Always a warm heart, always a kind word, always a gentle spirit.
These are radio's hottest hits by music's hottest stars.
And always an influence to so many, including David Sparrow, a former DJ on Cleveland's WMMS.
I was very influenced by a lot of the things he did. Most of it was the fact that he was a rock historian, and he really took time to explain exactly what the artists were about, how they came together, what the story behind the song was, and that was something I always tried to incorporate in my radio shows as well.
Kasem, a native of Detroit, never intended to work in radio, but his talent led him to the airwaves. In the 50s and 60s, Kasem landed a radio job in Cleveland at WJW 850. Then on July 4th, 1970, Kasem launched his iconic radio show, American Top 40.
It's a sad day for all of us. I remember growing up, the Top 40 show that he did, and that was like awesome. We look forward to that every week.
Through that show, Kasem became a star himself, a popular DJ with a well-known voice. He came back to Cleveland 20 years ago to help open the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But today, Kasem's passing closed a chapter in radio history. And fans and friends remember just how Kasem closed every one of his radio shows.
Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars.
Keep your feet in the ground and keep reaching for the stars.
Kasem's career lasted 60 years, and on this Father's Day, his passing is more bitter than sweet. That's because Kasem's three oldest children accused Kasem's wife of keeping them from seeing their ailing father. On your side in Cleveland, I'm Kristen Volk, News Channel 5.